Listen to what Senior Prophet G.F. Adetuberu had to say about people who are attacking pastors and speaking against the church of God.
Paul said some people preach for their belly. Some people preach to see me in chain. Some people preach to see me because they are envious. Some people preach, but as long as the gospel is preached, Jesus said, whosoever is not gathering with me, scatter it. Who is a Satanist? Who is an antichrist? Someone that stands against Christ. Nobody preaching about Christ is an antichrist. If you preach that Christ, even if you are a thief, because some people will genuinely receive Jesus from a thief's mouth, because he said Jesus, the name Jesus has his power. Yeshua Mashiach, Christ the Son of the living God. They say it, and yet you will come out and say, why are they doing that? You have forgotten that Satan is taking his part. One of the things the devil is attacking in the church is the church's finance. In Islam, there's a way they build finances for motivation of their gospel. I can't remember, and I'm not too sure now, but I think it's Wahhabism. They are sponsored by billionaires to buy guns. That's why when America came, by the grace of God, I have many soldiers as sons. One gave testimony today from Northeast. They will tell them, don't kill Boko Haram. They will even tell them, drop your gun and run away. Because people at the top are sponsoring terrorists. Because it's their religion. And yet, people are sitting down calling themselves Christian. They sit down on social media and begin to attack pastors because they have money. When money is a power that spreads the gospel. When you want to kill a thing, the first thing you need to do is to take his blood. The lifeline of God of any religion is finance. Any religion that will stand the test of time. Go to history. I'll give you a bit of history. There's a man called Constantine. He was a Roman emperor. He was battling for the Roman throne. It's a brief history. And during the battle, he had a dream. In the dream, he saw the cross. And the cross was written, by this sign you will prevail. He was fighting a big army, his own small army. And as they began to fight the war, he brought the sign of the cross and put it on all his soldiers. And they won. That was how Christianity left the realm of being a cult to become a religion. A religion that was accepted by Rome as a civilized religion. That's why they now changed winter solstice to Christmas. They changed Easter to Easter. They turned their pagan worshiping days into Christian worshiping days. That's how Christianity became strong, and the Roman Catholic was born. And a nation was made, a state was made, a city was made called Constantinople. Many years later, there was a group of people called the Turks under the Ottoman Empire. And all of them came in their mighty hand and mighty war and mighty strength and mighty money. And they bought a weapon. The first cannon, the biggest cannon, they bought it from another state, and they faced Constantinople and fired at it. And they brought the walls of Constantinople, the wall of the nation that they made as Christian, the Christian nation. They brought it down. Saladin had tried it. Many of the warriors of Islam tried it, but nobody could win it because they didn't have the financial power. When they got the financial power, they destroyed Constantinople, they entered it and they turned it to Turkey. That's the Turkey we have today. Istanbul, Turkey. It used to be Constantinople because the king Constantine, the second Constantine, did not have money to defend the city. It was the Islams, the Turks, the Ottoman Empire that took over. And for many years, they colonized that region. Now, the devil knows that he cannot use warfare against us now. What did he do? Turn tithing to demonic thing. Stop giving in church. Churches are lies. Now, it's true, church money has been used not the way God wants it to be used. But the cure for headache is not beheading. It's paracetamol. and rest. Not beheading. So the devil came and started attacking. Attacking through social media. Satanists. Who is a Satanist? Who is an antichrist? Someone that stands against Christ. Nobody preaching about Christ is an antichrist. If you preach that Christ, even if you are a thief. Paul said some people preach for their belly. Some people preach to see me in chain. Some people preach to see me because they are envious. Some people preach, but as long as the gospel is preached, Jesus said, whosoever is not gathering with me, scatter it. So someone that is saying Jesus, even though he's a thief, because some people will genuinely receive Jesus from a thief's mouth. Because he said Jesus, the name Jesus has his power. Yeshua Mashiach. Christ, the Son of the living God. They say it. And yet you will come out and say, why are they doing that? You have forgotten that Satan is taking his part. You have forgotten that paganism is becoming the order of the day. And listen to me, when you make a deal with Satan, you don't make it alone. Your children make it with you. As for me and my house will serve the Lord. That means if Satan is being served, as for me and my house. That's the reason why many people in this generation are in trouble. They are having depression, suicide, and even drug addiction and all forms of wickedness. Why? Because Satan has been worshipped by somebody in the upline. And now downline is renewing Satan worship. Now you see the problem we have. They are investing in Satan. Now we have somebody who stand up. He say the Bible does not say tithes. Tithing is not in the New Testament. How does the church survive without money? Let's forget tithe. Money. How? How do you preach Jesus to those who are dying and scattering? How do they hear about the gospel without money? How? They brought Christianity to Africa, the Western people. Even though Christianity is not Western. Jesus was not white. Jesus is colored. Colored people include the Arabs. We are black. They are brown. Jesus is not Caucasian. He's from the Middle East. By the grace of God, I'm learned enough for this work. I'm a seasoned apologist. I can defend this Jesus anywhere. Bring your science. Bring your history. We'll tell you what it is. Jesus is not Western, but the Westerners brought it here. But they brought it here on the ship. Some brought it for slavery. Some brought it because they loved Jesus. And they had the finances to build universities and all that in Nigeria, in Africa. And they made us to understand that our people are not bad, but the gods they are serving, their price is high. Their price is high.
Thanks for watching. Like, follow and subscribe to our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at GF Adetuberu Ministries and YouTube at Official Divine TV.